Waiters ready. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, that's me right there. One of the top bladers in the area, yet I made the biggest mistake in Beyblade X. Yeah, a mistake so bad that it cost me to lose everything in the small elite pop-up tournament in the area.
Goes.
Beyblade X, the most competitively driven generation of all time in the Beyblade franchise, where one blader could be on top of the world one day and the next come in dead last. These mistakes can cost you the entire tournament and shatter your goals of being number one. We all know by now winning in Beyblade X tournament is no walk in the park. We all know that even the most unexpected of bladers are more than capable of rising quickly to the top, and those once at the top can fall just as fast. June 29th was a special pop-up tournament where the elite bladers in the area arrived at an outdoor venue to test their decks in preparation for the state qualifiers that draws closer and closer every day. And they came in with only one thought in mind, and that was to win. Although I had the same mindset as everyone else, there was one seemingly small mistake that I made at the last minute before registration ended that took away any and all chances of me winning before I even knew it. And today, we're going to check out what that mistake was so you don't make a similar mistake in your next tournament. But before we continue on with this video, if you are wanting to get into Beyblade X, go check out malloftoys.com, sponsor of this channel. Now they have everything you need to kickstart your career as a pro blader, from launchers to stadiums and to the latest releases of Beyblade X, including the pre-orders of the all-new Pegasus Blast and Cerberus Flame. Just make sure you guys use code LetSPinBeys2 at checkout to knock off 5% of that total cost of yours in the end. Now that is malloftoys.com. Now, don't get me wrong, losing every battle sucks, but despite it all, being able to judge and see one of our bladers in the area, Persona Beys, take his first tournament win was absolutely worth it. But I know by now you are wondering, what mistakes did I make that cost me every single battle in 5 rounds of Swiss? Well, let's take a quick look at that. Constructing your deck is crucial. But what makes it even more crucial is being able to practice with it. Unlike the past generations, in Beyblade X, it is more skill than it is luck and simple base selection. Random combos that seem so unlikely to win can suddenly take first place in the end, taking everyone off guard. For those who know, through my Discord, my personal life lately has been a bit rocky, and with just a lot going on. For myself, I haven't touched a Bey in almost 2 weeks, even at home. However, I was still confident in my current deck I had prepped and practiced with for well over 72 hours of damn near consistency. Practice makes perfect. Now, we have all heard that phrase growing up, and that phrase carries tremendous weight in Beyblade X especially. The more you practice with your deck, letting it rip into a stadium against yourself or another blader helps you understand which launch forms and techniques work best for the combos that you have chosen in your current deck. Having gone almost 2 whole weeks without launching a single Bey outside arriving at the tournament was the first mistake that I had made. I was completely out of touch with the deck I had prepped for the state qualifiers. Now my launches, they were sloppy. My form was no longer precise, and my overall confidence was dwindling with each practice match during the registration process. But not all is completely lost due to the lack of practice. Many bladers can easily get worn back up and refamiliarized with their current deck. But with my failing confidence, I set the tombstone with even more mistakes that solidified my defeat in all 5 Swiss rounds in this tournament. The next mistake seems small, but it completely impacts the synergy of the deck I had made. I had switched from the standard ripcord to the extended ripcord. That was it. The slight change in the gear ratios of the ripcord was all that was needed to secure my defeat. Many combos require precise launches and launch power. String launchers, winder launchers, extended winders all offer up different levels of power that can make or break your own combo. Selecting the wrong one can either underpower your combo or, well, in my case, overpower my combos. Either one can cost you the match easily, especially when you have not practiced with that specific combo. For myself, with my current deck, I had fine-tuned it down and practiced extensively with the standard length ripcord. All launch forms, launch power, and techniques were all dialed down to what I needed to do for each of the combos in my deck. But with the lack of recent practice and having lost some confidence in my own deck, that I had made the decision to switch out the ripcords in hopes that more power was what I needed to amp up my game. But even then, during the practice matches, I only continued to lose. That was where I made the worst decision a blader can make during a tournament. If anything, this final mistake was the seal for my complete defeat in every match. The number one thing bladers should never do right before a tournament is to switch out your bays. Bay swapping can be beneficial for some, but for most, switching out the bays for another with a combo you haven't practiced with or used in a long time completely destroys the synergy of the deck that you have. Now, I had swapped out my rudder combo for Golem Rock, as well as my Tyranno Beat combo for Scorpio Spear. Both are solid combos and both have won tournaments in the past. But linked in with the prior mistakes I had made during this tournament with the lack of practice and training and the right equipment, this was the perfect formula for defeat. Now, recapping what we have learned today is quite simple but crucial as you journey through your blading career. Now, always practice and train, whether you're at home or on your own or even with a friend. Practice does make perfect. Even if it is for only a small portion of the day, the more practice you have, the greater chances of winning. Now, be confident. When bladers lose confidence in their bays and their deck, the chances of winning drop significantly, regardless of whether or not your combos are good or bad. Always trust what you have and what you have been training with in both equipment and your bays. Take a moment to get your head back in the game and come back to your deck with the mindset of winning, and nothing will stop you. Now, most won't dare show themselves getting completely crushed in a tournament and would rather keep their public image whole as a top blader. But for me, I figured it was a perfect opportunity to show new bladers that even top bladers can lose. That in Beyblade X, nothing is impossible. I wasn't bummed or angry for losing. In fact, I was hyped to see the top players go at it in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and in one of the most intense finals I have ever judged and watched. Persona Beys, a new Baytuber here on YouTube, took his first ever tournament win against my own rival and business partner, MacFoBoy 10. So check this epic finals round out. All right, this is the finals. We got MacFoBoy 10 on blue side, Persona Beys on the red side. Players, present me your Beys. Okay?
Yeah, we'll do this. After this. Right, let's RPS for size.
Hey now,
Right.
gather
3, 2, 1,
all you
start.
players, gonna spin it for the game today.
This one's for the lucky side.
We are
Hey, you show me your order?
Beyblades ready
Okay.
for a fray.
All right, players, present your Beys.
Feel the thunder, watch those tops fly up and sway.
3, 2, 1, go shoot.
Boys and Beyblades
Snipe.
lead the rise.
Call that mid-air shot.
We will
3 shoot.
let them reflect their shine. This is
3, 2, 1, go shoot.
moves, unleash the rhythm, lift your spirits,
Contact.
feel the heat. In the ring, it's pure adrenaline. Every clash can stand defeat. Feel the energy igniting as our mental tops compete.
Spin finish. Persona Beys takes the lead.
Boys and Beyblade lead
Players, present your next Bey.
With the power we will rise. Let them rip, let them shine. In this circle we define and spin.
We got a game battle. Let me look at the bottom real quick. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact has been made, and it's the first finish. That was. We'll call that a reshoot.
No, his did it first. It went out.
It went out and burst at the same time.
Because no, first it was bursted before it.
No, it's like a out of the
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact. 1 hit KO. 2 points. Back for boy 10.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the Beys? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact. Call that. Second position first. Okay, 2 points. Persona Beys will take it over finish. Alright, reshuffle your deck. Is that your order? Okay. Players, present your Beys. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact. Extreme finish. Persona Beys. Scores now 6-2.
No. I was like a burst you.
3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact.
Gather up together, spinning blades alive. In the heart of the boys where the legends thrive. Passions like a fire, watch your blaze arise. With the boys where the champions see the battle cries. Unleashing all power, we do the thrill, the force of every launch. We're ready for the kill.
Like it's over. Not even that. We do stuff.
With every spin, we
If I could somehow
It does not have balls.
Spin finish. Back for boy 10. Present your Beys.
rematch.
We're in the scary zone.
3, 2, 1, go shoot. No contact. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Contact. Spin finish. Back to boy 10. Reshuffle your decks. Get. Present your Beys. We're gooning again, boys. 3, 2, 1, go shoot.
Yeah, 3 points.
Contact. Extreme finish. That is 9-4. Persona Beys takes the win.
That was an awesome battle, dude.
Once more, congratulations to Persona Beys for his amazing victory at the Elite Pop-Up Tournament. And also congratulations to Blader Doom, who came in 4th place, and our great 3-time champion Cabled, who came in 3rd place, and Mac for Boy 10, who came in 2nd place. Now, being able to judge and witness these new Bladers rise to the top is just always a privilege and a blessing to me. But that is everything for this video, and I do appreciate you guys sticking around, watching, and supporting my channel. I do hope that this video was able to help some of you out, and I do hope it amps up your blading and gets you some more tournament wins. Stay tuned, we do have more Beyblade X content coming to Let's Spin Beys, including the all-new BX44 Tricera Press. Now, we'll be taking a deep dive into that soon, so be sure you have that subscribe button smashed and have that bell notification rung. That way you are not going to miss out on the next epic video. In the meantime, have yourselves a great morning, day, or night, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.